Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I don't think you are.
I'm not?
I
Oh,
don't think
okay.
you are. No, I don't.
Why would I not be ready?
I don't know, but I started recording, so. um. Hold for tossing wrapper.
Holding.
My bones. Okay.
All right, yeah.
Last time we wrapped up a sketch about Shark Tank people.
Yeah, we did.
Called
It
The
was
Rat
pretty
Cage.
fun.
Was pretty fun. This time we have brought 3 ideas. We're going to pitch them, and then we're going to pick one. We're going to write it. It's the hot sauce. I had hot sauce just before this.
Yeah, he almost died. I saw it. It was kind of cool.
Yeah. That is not a cool death. Shut up. Would you like to go first? You and me go first.
Sure, I'll go first. Let's see if I can remember what I said. I did not write them down because all of my various ideas are scattered throughout many documents, and I'll just speak what I want to say.
Speak.
So first off, we have a sketch that I call White Noise. So it's about this insomniac character who is struggling to go to sleep, and they turn on their white noise machine, and it starts to work. They're starting to lull to sleep, but then the white noise starts to speak. And at first, when I first came up with this idea, the white noise machine would start saying like white Southern vernacular, like buttermilk biscuits and blah blah blah, like that kind of stuff. But then I started seeing people online doing that joke, and I was like, oh well, then I can't do that anymore. So instead, it's more like the white noise machine starts to broadcast all of their impulsive thoughts for people to hear.
Okay.
So it starts off like kind of tame, like,
okay.
I should jump out of this window right now. I should jump out of this window because I can fly like a bird. And then so the girls, this character's like, what? Yeah, I was thinking that. That's strange. But then it, like, as the sketch progresses, it gets more and more like actual impulsive thoughts, like some really weird things. And then like the neighbors start to hear, and like the parents start to hear, and it's like, we're growing very concerned for you. So that's one. Number 2, military draft. Now, I don't know if you're a big sports fan, but this weekend, when we're recording this, was the NFL draft, and it reminded me of this funny idea I had, where it's like all these like bros, like sports fans, at a bar, and they're getting ready to watch a sports draft, or they think a sports draft. So they're all like, "Yeah, let's go. Hope my team picks a really good player and stuff." And then the guy at the bar gets a call, and he's like, "Oh, I wonder what this is." Picks it up. He's about to get drafted, and he's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it! I've never even played down a football. I've never touched a basketball. This is crazy. I'm so excited." And then we cut to the TV and we actually watch the draft. It's a military draft. The Americans are selecting people to fight in wars. But then the second twist comes. The guy who is an American, we'll say, does not get picked by the Americans. He gets picked by another country. And he's very scared and does not want to fight for them. And so like the rest of this sketch is like, I can't fight for inter-country here, maybe a fake country or something. I don't want to fight for them. And then the jokes write themselves. Then number 3 is almost like a census type thing, where this guy and his wife maybe are like sitting and like, it's tax week, blah. I'm not excited about tax week, yada yada yada. I hear a knock at the door. Oh no, who is it? I open the door. Sir, we're with the U.S. government, and we're here to take your testes tax. Basically. And it's almost like, and it's like, well, women have periods, and then the men don't understand an equivalent. So the U.S. government comes around to everyone's door once a month and kicks you in the balls.
Okay.
And so the guy has to negotiate, but there's another way around this. This seems antiquated. I feel like I am a feminist. I don't want to get kicked in the balls. I don't have to. But it's like, well, you have to pay the tax if you're gonna be a citizen. So those are my 3 ideas. To reiterate, white noise with impulsive thoughts, sports draft, but it's actually military, and we pay a tax, but we get kicked in the balls every month.
Okay.
That's what I've got to offer.
Okay. I'm nervous about mine. Hear me out.
Okay.
All right. I think I pitched one of these to you before, like, just on the side. Action hero, 2 henchmen discuss why they should even bother attacking the protagonist as an Arnold-like action hero mows down their comrades. It's like 2 dudes in tank tops having a casual conversation. Just like, dude, like, what are we? We're gonna be the guy? Like, hundreds of our friends have been killed. And sometimes their family.
Right.
Like, it's just like, what are we gonna do? So there's that. The next one, I was in the car on a long drive, and this sentence popped into my head. So there's no story to go along with it, but adult film star that's squeamish. So they show up to their porn set and they're just like, oh!
It's like a guy with a gag reflex. He's like, I can't do this. This is nasty.
Yeah. And then this next one isn't necessarily a story either, but it's more of a concept. Told entirely in reverse, a short film starts with a tragic event and works backwards to reveal the small, almost unnoticeable moments that led to it, exploring fate, choice, and consequence.
Dang. Okay, cool. Almost like a Memento type thing.
Yeah, kind of like Memento.
Reverse chronology.
Except this would be, I guess, entirely in. I don't know how that would work, but yeah. So that's what I have.
Some pretty cool ones. I think we have some six solid ideas. I have a solution.
Yes, solution. He's laughing.
Oh, I want to let me share my screen. I want to share my screen. Hello? Excuse me?
Well, audience, I got a haircut, as I reported last week.
It looks nice.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
My
solution.
Okay. Oh no.
A wheel. Yes, a wheel. We're doing a wheel. Okay. Let's see. I gotta remember. It is white noise with impulsive thoughts. Military sports draft. Then we have. Oh crap! I already forgot. Testes tax. Then we have.
Action hero.
Action hero. Hench folks.
Yeah.
Then we have.
Squeamish porn star.
porn star. Oh no! And then. Reverse chronology serious thing. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Just got to decide first of all. Are we doing one winner or like if it or are we doing best 2 out of 3? Does it have to get two times in order to go along with the idea?
Let's do one. I think
one.
One. Yeah.
One spin to rule them all. One spin.
I do have 2 favorites.
All right. We got action hero hedge folks. Oh, you didn't like that one?
No, I do like it.
Wait. What were you? What were your 2? What were the 2 that you?
Porn star and the military sports draft, but because the wheel is spoken. The wheel is spoken. We don't always get to write what we want.
Hold on now.
Oh, are we changing that?
How to do it? Squeamish porn star wins.
I Let's do that one next week. Let's do the action hero one.
Wait, hold on. I just gotta like zoom in on this so we can see it. That's for next week, folks.
I'm ashamed I came up with that. Oh, but yeah, no, we gotta commit to the.
Guess we have to do
original wheel. Okay.
Ugh. Whatever. Fuck whatever. Ew. You can't see, but I was writing for my my feature script, and I was doing blue revisions. So in order to see the blue text, I switched my final draft to light mode, and it's an assault to my eyes, and I hate it. Like white screen instead of the nice black screen.
So you're gonna get mad at me. I didn't know there was a dark mode.
You didn't know there was the dark mode.
I had no idea until you just said it.
It's in view, and you go down all the way at the bottom, night mode. You can click it on, and it saves my life all the time. It's like leading a caveman to fire. It's a beautiful moment.
You gotta see what this looks like. Hang on. Hang on. Alright. So this is me normally. Right?
Yeah, no.
You ready?
Is this final draft 13 or something?
I don't know. I think we're on 12. Yeah. So it doesn't really matter to me.
Anyways, collaboration mode is starting. Do you want me to host again, or do you want to host?
I can try it.
Sweet. Let's see if I can use it to join.
Yeah, it's not gonna let me do it.
Well, it was a silly dream after all.
I'm gonna shoot whoever's closest.
Okay.
That'd be my roommate, would.
Shoot him.
Yeah. Wait, you sounded like nervous for a minute. Now you're like, yeah, no, go ahead and shoot him.
Well, I thought technically that I would be the closest because my face is like right next to yours on the screen.
Yeah, wait, right, there.
Yeah, don't do it.
Nah.
All right, I sent the code.
I'm struggling.
And he's in.
Not yet. Now I am.
He's in question mark. Okay, cool. Beat board. Let's beat it out. Let's beat together.
I got my fidget cube here. That is entirely useless, nice. But it helps me think.
Oh yeah. Say 4 beats for conservative.
Yes.
We got. So we're doing like almost like a parody of an action or a superhero, specifically superhero film, and we have the 2 henchmen.
I wouldn't
who are
say
maybe getting cold.
Superhero. I wouldn't say superhero. It's more
not
like
even superhero, but more like an action.
Yeah, just action hero. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah. Sylvester Stallone.
Steven Seagal. Sylvester Stallone.
Like it's like a Rambo dude. He's like just going to town type. And there's 100 guys going up against him and they just can't hit him. And so these 2 guys are just off to the side, just like looking at everything and talking about it. Just like
so they've got cold feet. They don't want to be in the hench business anymore.
Yeah, something like that. I think we start an action hero infiltrates bad guy HQ.
Lair.
Yeah. So it starts off like as action instead of comedy. So we kind of sell it as action, and then we transition to them very quickly, and it's just like he's killed everybody.
2 henchmen. Let's give them names. Dario and Pete. Dario and Pete.
That's right.
Are guarding the bad guy's door. They are worried about the sounds they are hearing down the hall.
Yeah. Let's see. They talk about their lives. Because I imagine it's like, well, how did they get here? So they're like talking about their brain. Their lives, and they want to leave. Maybe it's kind of a lame beat, but to start, and also that. Whoa! So we can read the whole thing.
That is pretty helpful.
Now my OCD's getting to me.
Okay, hold on. Let me help you out. Wait.
Sick. No, you got it.
Anyways,
You made it too long. Braydan.
okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is that better?
Braydan.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. What were you gonna say?
Beat 4. So they're hearing noises they don't like.
Mm-hmm.
They're talking about how they don't want to be here anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Something needs to happen in the action hero B plot that escalates it for our henchmen in some case. The action hero mows down a wave of henchmen. Dario and Pete start to see their friends drop dead.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So the ending, it's either they should have dropped their guns and like climb out a window and leave, or they comedically confront the action hero, but not in a way where it's like they're attacking him. It's in a way where they're just like, listen, man, what are we gonna do? Just go on by. Like, what do you want from us?
Or I think it would kind of be funny if like at least one of the henchmen is like, can I join your team? Like, you're doing so much better than my team.
Yeah.
I want to be your sidekick.
I mean, yeah. So that's
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Or actually, what I could do, so we could keep this formatting. Oh yeah, beat 5. So maybe Dario tries to join the action hero's side and fight the bad guy. Pete, on the other hand, what could Pete do instead?
I think he just doesn't care anymore. Like, he's just like, dude, just let me
Simply
like, just go. Like,
gun. Pete, on the other hand, simply drops his gun and heads towards the elevator.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, so now we just need like, I think like one more beat where we see how Does Dario get to join with the action hero, or does the action hero shoot him down? Or does the action hero, like, take Dario as a hostage and, like, enters in the bad guy and he's like, don't move or I'll shoot your friend. Or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe. I imagine the action hero is like the silent type. Like he doesn't speak for whatever reason. That's because that's just kind of funny to me. But I don't know. It honestly, it could just end like they go through the door that they're guarding, and then it's just like shooting and screaming as like we just hear like demise happening.
Dario and the action hero break down the bad guy's door. Dario tries to monologue to the bad guy about his mistreatment, but is promptly shot and killed by the bad guy.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh. There we go.
Okay.
You didn't see anything?
I didn't see.
Okay, cool. Alright, sweet. So we have 6 pretty simple beats of how the script goes along.
So I only see 5.
You only see 5?
Only
Action
5.
hero infiltrates bad guy HQ.
Yeah.
The 2 henchmen are hearing the sounds. They talk about their lives and want to leave. The action hero kills a bunch of people. Dario tries to join the action hero while Pete leaves. Dario gets shot trying to monologue.
Huh.
And you don't see it?
Wait. Oh. It was underneath. Wait. Wait.
What?
Huh.
What are you doing?
Okay, no, nothing. I didn't do anything, bro. I just moved 6. Okay, but see, now I can't see 5.
You can zoom out. You can't see 5.
5 is covered.
5 is covered how? How about
5,
this?
6 is on.
Can you
yes.
see him?
Yeah, 6 was on top of 5.
Okay, sure. Whatever.
We need to upgrade. But yes, I think this is a good start.
Awesome.
Just for us to.
So let's
work on.
interior.
This has to move because
Bad guy. HQ. We'll say it's nighttime.
Yeah. Well, no, because he's going in guns blazing. He didn't care about stealth, right?
No. I guess it could be.
What do you?
Middle of the day.
Do you want a daytime?
That doesn't really matter.
Braydan, daytime script. Okay. Oh,
I don't really care.
Damn.
Let's give this bad guy a name. Dr. Gartrophic.
I thought you were gonna do Dr. Scandal.
Dr. Scandal.
That works. Okay.
Alright, go for it.
Let's
You want to
see.
type in the first action?
Yeah. Well, it's like I imagine like a compound that we're going into, right? Like a.
Mm-hmm.
How do I make this still shootable though? Okay. We're not there yet.
We're not in the hallway. So where are we in the?
We're outside the compound. We're introducing it as an action movie. Where
exterior.
Yeah. In the middle of a not swamp, marshy. That's the same thing.
Okay.
Marshy area. A goon stands alone. From the bushes.
From the.
Okay, so I didn't even...
From the bushes.
I didn't press my G key, so I don't know where that came from.
From the bushes.
The most muscular man the world has ever seen. And charges, guns blazing.
Oh yeah.
Blazing towards the singular goon.
Right.
Other goons hear the commotion. Now I think we can transition into our second beat, which we introduce our true protagonists.
Give him a name too. It's got to be something like equally cheesy, I think, because we're like, this is almost like a parody of like those 80s action movies, so something truly stupid.
My first thought was just Arnold Schwarzenegger, because nobody calls him by his characters, but we can't do that.
Hold on. X leather pants.
Perfect.
The most muscular man the world has ever seen.
He's in like a tank top.
Yeah. He charges, guns blazing, towards the singular goon. Other goons hear the commotion. Then we go interior. Dr. Skartrovik's HQ hallway. Continuous. Okay, sorry.
I was like, wait, that one's not as long as... Okay, but yeah. What were their names again? I've forgotten.
Dario and Pete.
Dario and Pete.
Hold on. Okay. A large swinging door at the end of an impossibly long hallway. Standing guard are Dario, something that greasy mullet, and Pete.
I almost
a
like
fucking nerd type guy.
I almost want them to be throwaway, like they're expendable, like
they just like have the same.
Yeah, they have the same like burglar mask on.
And Pete, they down to the last detail, they look.
Yeah, they look
exactly. And I mean exactly the fucking same.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's see. How do you? I've had this conversation with some writer buddies. How do you write gunfire? Because I've seen someone say, "Patoo." My instinct is to go rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a. But everyone does it differently, or just pow, pow, pow.
Yeah, I'll let you pick. I don't usually write sound effects into my screenplays.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
No, see, I usually like if I want to say somebody's shooting, I'm just like, they pull the trigger.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
They hear muffled gunshots from outside.
I'm gonna give them some dialogue before that happens.
Yeah, go for it.
Dario. What the fuck just happened? That's not even close. How are the... There.
Yeah. Don't do that. Okay, cool.
I just have the lamest conversation here.
Yeah. Hold on, maybe Dario. Okay. Oh, okay. So, how are the kids? Oh, you know, one just started middle school. No kidding. Boy, time sure does fly.
Good idea. This is that might. Wait, you know what? No, because we're establishing a comedy right now.
Yeah.
Spacebar! Please!
So,
it did it here too! Alright, I've heard that I've made this joke to somebody during awkward silence, so
Uh-huh. Like whatever. Okay. Dario. Sure how to respond. Clouds are nice, like cotton candy, I guess.
yeah.
Bang, 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 bang. Muffled gunshot from outside.
Mm-hmm.
How would they react to gunshots?
There's a couple ways we can go about it. They're either like nervous, or they're like, another action hero's here. Like it's just another day at the office. Now it's a sketch, so we're able to kind of bend the rules a little bit.
I think they clench their teeth, shivering in reaction.
Okay.
They've been through this before, but it doesn't make it any easier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Alright, bring back the beat board. Next, we have what?
Hang on. Shit. My final draft crashed. Talk to our people. Well, I fixed it.
Hey audience, I hope you're having a nice, fun week, a fun day today when you're watching this. Dude, your room looks nice. I can see past the screen and into your room. Hey, what's up? Is that a lamp? That's a cool lamp. That's a cool lamp. You got like a lava lamp back there? You know, lava lamps are cool, but... Oh, hold on. Shut the fuck up, audience, while I take this.
Damn.
Okay.
That's my mom.
I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, our mom. I apologize.
Our mom. Okay.
I apologize, Mom.
Oh shit! The hot sauce is still on my desk. Yeah, it's fine. It's still cold. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it'll keep. Okay. Oh, you were wanting to revisit the beat sheet.
I was referring back to the beat sheet. So we have beat 1 done. Beat 2 is pretty much... Well, hold on.
Yeah, we're about to get into finishing up beat 2.
Bang, bang, bang. More gunshots. But now they're coming from inside. Now, Pete.
Ah, shit. Here we go again. Do you know that? Do you know that line?
Yeah. Here we. Dude. It's not. Wait. That's the 8th time this week you've said that joke. Still not funny.
Oh, what was it? Hold on. I'm gonna change this last line. I'm gonna lean into this reference more.
Yeah. Okay. All right. He looks down, kicks a small pebble down the hall. This is where we start getting into their talking about their lives and not wanting to do this anymore.
Brain no worky.
You know what? No, I can't do this anymore. Okay. An awkward silence. Did you hear what I just said? I don't want to do this anymore, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, me neither. Right? I mean, shit, I've got. Who's the one that has kids?
Oh,
Pete has kids.
Pete has kids, yeah.
I've got kids at home.
What's a line here that's really funny? And a wife that beats them. Nah, that's too much. Sorry, my intrusive thoughts came out a little bit there.
And a wife. And she has her husband at home. I can't leave them.
Okay.
I get that. I gotta take care of my gam.
Uh-huh. That could be so many different people.
Gam. Who's the gam?
Just a really old prostitute. What's wrong with me? Oh my god, we're going with it. Okay. Hold on. Pete looks away. Sorry he ever asked. But he's just curious enough where he's like, how old? That's kind of funny.
Wanna meet her? Dario produces a plastic baggie filled with ashes. What do you do in your personal life? It's like
so many thoughts entered my mind. I'm not gonna say any of them. Okay.
Hi. Yeah. I can't end up like her, man. This shit. Like, none of this is worth it. Pete, maybe. I kind of want to see what this supervillain or this this bad guy. What is he fighting for? I don't even like the whole plan. Hold on. Let's maybe bring back in the.
Yeah, I have an insert after you do some gunfire.
Oh, an insert. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I just want to say, rat-a-tata, tata-tata-tata. More gunshots galore.
Okay.
Just down the hall.
Okay.
Okay. What's your insert? I want to see his insert.
Okay. The two goons. I got it. Ghost letters again. Sit in silence for a moment. Please. Please. Hang on. Okay. Fine. Bro, please! I can't.
I don't.
Okay, so enter.
I don't.
Help me out, enter.
Enter.
Are you
Where am I enter?
No, dialogue. I need dialogue.
There.
So, ... How did she die? And then Dario dialogue. She got compressed by a steamroller.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, make it really, really ridiculous.
3 guesses. Now I kind of now this is starting to turn into like Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead, which is such a funny movie. Mm-hmm. This is starting to remind me of that. What are Pete's? What are Pete's guesses?
What's Gunshot's the third one, because that's something a little bit out there, but still tame.
I want 2. I need 2.
2. Okay. Stroke.
Stroke.
Being 120.
And Dario. Sing songy. Steamroller.
And then just more awkward silence with gunshots and like screaming, like bloody murder screaming, and then we can resume on your path.
Oh wait. Okay. Wait, Pete. Just stares bullets into Dario. Speaking of bullets. Accompanied like an orchestra by the blood curdling screams of the damned. Okay. I don't even like the whole plan.
Yep.
What would be what's a really brain dead villain plan? Where either it's like they're fighting for the most dumb reason, or they're gonna blow up everything, or something that a henchman would not want to get behind.
Let's start with what the villain wants.
Yeah.
So
I don't care about.
What does this villain want? Okay, here's the thing. Do we go stupid or do we go, like, somewhat serious?
I kind of think it's like, I don't care about free healthcare. I don't know. It's kind of nice. I mean, it's kind of cool.
No, I like your first line. I don't know. It's kind of nice. That's so funny.
Wait, what?
I don't know. It's kind of nice. I like that better.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. That nonchalant.
Kind of nice. I don't even care about free healthcare. Just wait. Hold on.
While you think, audience,
You know how he.
I'm gonna turn my lights on. If you scroll through the video real fast, you get to see a cool, like, time-lapse thing of my room getting darker.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Put on like 2 times speed.
Yeah. Yeah. I've had way too many thoughts that I'm just not able to put out.
Wait, no, you gotta say.
No, because I don't want to get political. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later.
Okay, Dario. I think Dario is turning into like a hyperactive character, but I appreciate that Dario still doesn't want. Okay, but Dario is excited about guessing the villain plan.
Yes. Okay.
How does the villain go about getting free healthcare?
Oh yeah, no, blowing me. God, my next thought was giving a random celebrity head. That was my next thought. I'm asking nicely. Oh my god.
He's going through the ringer twice. He doesn't like the gunshots, and he does not like Dario.
Oh Lord.
He's gonna. Now, what's the actual plan? It's got to be bad.
Yeah, no.
It's got to be stupid.
assassinating civil rights leaders. I mean, that's because that has nothing to do with healthcare, but it's evil as hell. Email?
He's gonna email civil rights, or he's gonna email political leaders. Email them pipe bombs and blow them up. Hold on. No. It's gotta be like in the process of trying to get his free healthcare dream. I almost think that he needs to blow up hospitals. And it's like, why would he blow up hospitals? That sounds really exactly. Why is he blowing up hospitals for free healthcare? It makes no sense.
We could do like a route where it's like the plan is so complicated, where it's like the hero needed to destroy a kitchen sink, like in that movie. Where it's just like
Pete
pulls out
Pete
a
looks
notebook.
around. Pete looks around. Or Pete feels his pockets, looking for a writing utensil. Rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a. Oh, hold on. I think it's like another gunshot sound now. Pathoo! Pathoo!
Pathoo is crazy.
Gunshots. Pete looks down at a thin river of blood running to his feet. He dips.
Henchman genocide is occurring outside.
He dips his finger in and starts drawing with it on the wall. Dario looks. It's an endlessly complicated mathematical equation with lots of bomb drawings all over. My God! Fought and killed for this man, and this is how he thanks us. I'm too young to die. I'm not, but I still don't wanna.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hang on. See if this will work.
It's like under his breath. Like, hold on. Oh no! Wait, hold on.
Oh no.
There we go.
Hang on. I'm gonna expand on this.
Yeah. Go for it. Is he the other husband?
Yeah, it's like not his wife at all. It's just some random lady.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh. Oh, okay. Oh no! Oh wait. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know. Pathoo. I'm gonna lose it if one of them is just huck. That's the gunshot.
No.
can enter the next beat.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Pete and Dario slowly turn. Standing there. Tex. Leather pants. That's how he... Leather pants. He looks at them with cold gray eyes. Dario drops to his knees. Hold on, maybe should Pete leave first before Darius tries to beg to join his side?
Wait. Oh, yeah, Pete's the nonchalant one who's just like, you know what?
Pete.
Fuck it.
Looks. The two henchmen
actually
bring up what?
I have so I have a line if Pete stays.
Yeah.
So the line would be, "Oh, good for you," and then he's just like, "I'm kind of done though, so you two go ahead." Something along those lines.
So maybe Dario is like. I don't wanna do this. I don't wanna hurt you.
What if he was Austrian? Wasn't Arnold Schwarzenegger Austrian?
Yeah. Vaguely European.
Yeah, vaguely European.
I don't wanna hurt you. Yeah. Like you even could. I wanna be on your team now. You've got all the democracy and and cool shit. Please. Oh no.
Oh no?
A pop-up, but it's gone now.
Okay, good.
Tex looks. Tex does not react.
Yeah, there's just no emotion. He's just
only
like,
staring.
Action hero face, like, you know.
A stoic action hero face. Pete drops his gun, walking all the way over to the elevator. He has to... Hold on. Taps the button.
Wait, hang on. I have a thing.
Yeah.
It'll be... Let's see. Actually, it would be... Hold on. We might have to rewrite a little bit. I just thought of this though.
Yeah, go for it.
He walks to the or not to the action hero. We have a name for him. To Tex leather pants. And puts a hand on his shoulder.
Okay, I'm gonna delete this other stuff.
Well, I was gonna let him just go to the elevator after this. So if we're parodying 80s action, there's a damsel in distress here. So I was gonna say something to the effect of like, "Good luck. Hope you get to."
Hold on. Good luck. Go get that lady. Call.
Caw. I like that.
Go Dodgers. What have you? He walks over to the.
Just do what you were gonna do.
Presses the button. Nothing. Presses it repeatedly. Still nothing. A groan. 2 steps to his left. A staircase. Just riddled with dead bodies. Pete awkwardly steps over them and out of sight. Dario, still on his knees, starts to shed a few tears. Tex walks past him. So, like, can I... Okay, I'm just gonna follow you, and if you shoot me, I'll know. Dario leaps up and gets behind Tex just as he kicks down the door into interior Dr. Dot Skartrovic HQ evil lair continuous in an elaborate yet clearly uncomfortable chair. Dr. Skartrovic turns around. He's holding and stroking. Don't, because I know what you're thinking. It's like the, it's like the cat, like that in James Bond movies.
Yes.
But it can't be a cat. It needs to be something.
Bird.
What would be a small gerbil?
Okay, hold
Doctor.
on. In the corner is. I'm not gonna give her a name. This is gonna be messed up. Is hot woman in distress.
Hold on. She is a character. Let's not be disrespectful.
Oh, you're right.
She's a character. Don't be disrespectful. Hold on.
Well, actually, you finish your thought, and then I'll see if I can insert an idea that I have.
We meet again, Tex Leatherpants. I see you've come here for your friend, hot woman.
Yeah.
Hot woman. Hold on. I think hot woman is like.
Please save me, Tex.
Not my name.
Yeah. That's not my name.
It's got to be something along those lines, but. Esquire to you.
And then, okay, I think I can insert my idea. Hold on. Why am I up here? Stop it.
Yeah, please send me text.
And then I've had a change of heart.
Oh, text talks. He's got to say something real damn good here.
Prepare yourself.
God.
What's the word? No. No.
Is he gonna like?
Hang on, I have to.
Okay.
Hang on, I have to Google. I have to Google words.
While you think of that,
I figured it out. Wait. Incomprehensible mouth noises.
hold on. Let's judge this up. So,
Yeah.
is this like the parody of like? Is this like making fun of Arnold Schwarzenegger's accent? Also,
Yeah, and Jason Statham's.
I gave Dr. Skarchevik a real dog shit accent. Dario peeks his head around Tex. I really had to break this scene up, but Dr. Skarchevik, I can't. I'm putting in my 2 seconds notice. Dr. Skarchevik looks confused. Somber piano music begins to play. I joined this cause. The dream to one day
I hope he gets killed
free
mid-song.
health care for all. But I didn't know. But with a dream. And I trusted you. But how? Dr. Skarchevik pulls a gun and shoots Dario square in the head. Dario falls down.
Oh no.
No one reacts any further to the cold-blooded murder.
I'm going to hell.
What?
What does he have? He has a guinea pig?
Yeah.
So, what if the guinea pig gets shot and it's like blood just coats the whole room? Like, it is a massive just blood explosion out of this little like
In one swift motion, he pulls his gun and shoots the gerbil. Kerplow! Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh. Oh.
Hold on.
Oh no. Hell yeah.
Oh, I can't set it to be in like the center. Hold on. I can just space.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Gartrovic cries. Hot woman.
I've had a thought.
Let's be. Sorry. What?
It might be too much. It slow-mos on her and she just whips her hair back.
Okay, we'll see. Slow-mo on her cleaning or drenching on her getting blood out of her hair. There we go.
And then
Or maybe even cheesier. Tex looks to the camera, gives a big thumbs up and a twinkly wink. Iris out.
Oh my gosh. Or do we take it further and he kills the doctor? And then she's for no reason madly in love with him and they share a kiss and then we fade out.
I kind of think after we only have we have a very short half-life after we kill Dario, because that was like the other main character of our.
That's fair.
And like focusing too long on these other characters might. I think the gerbil exploding, we get the slow-mo hair, and then Tex does like the goofy thumbs up wink. I think that's
all right.
Solid end.
Let's do it. Yeah, done.
And there we go.
Yes. We were out of time.
Another one in the books, folks.
Title
We're
page?
really making progress.
Title page.
Oh!
Title page. Title. Did we do
title
it?
page?
Did we do the title page on the last one?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, it's fine.
Well, I want to let me open it. Am I not gonna be able to open a title page in collaboration mode?
Oh, you weren't. You weren't able to. All right. Well.
Yeah, I think you might have to.
All right. Well, it's fun. Do it later.
All right then.
I guess. I don't know. All right. Like you said, another one in the books. Another one on our resumes.
Yeah.
Some of these are going to be hard to pitch on our resumes, especially that first one. But yeah, next week, an even harder one to pitch on our resumes apparently, because we're writing about
Squeamish porn star.
Squeamish porn star.
And then maybe after that episode, we bring on a guest to see how they're liking some of these scripts.
That's true. We should discuss after I stop the recording to see how we plan to do that so we can get ahead of things, because we're organized.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. Anywho, let's say bye.
Bye.
Yep. We don't
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
There's nothing else to say.
Yeah. There's
Goodbye.
Yeah. Okay.